Hey there, welcome to the Lumière channel. Welcome to another love reading. There was a love reading yesterday. There's going to be a love reading tomorrow. There's a love reading every day for the Libra season, so you better keep it locked. Check out all the videos that have already come before this and get yourself caught up. Today we're doing how you can help. How can you help them? How can you help them? How can you help them? How can you help them out? How can you help your person? How can you help them? Let's find out. Is it green? Is your help in orange? This is orange. It looks yellow, but it's orange. Is it blue? How can you help them? Hey, blue. What's up? How can you help your person? How can blue help their person? Oh. I've got the magic in me. A burst of magic, magic, magic. My magic, 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 my magic. Wow. I got the magic in me. Bounce, 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 bounce. Okay. I've got the magic, baby. I think that's a song for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have exchanging gifts. Okay. First of all, I feel like you know how to help them already. Or you have been helping them already. This is not going to work, is it? I just want everything in frame, and it's just not being in frame. There's a lot going on with them, I suppose. And they are struggling to move forward or move through. I'm not sure if this has something to do with you, like maybe you said something, you shared something with them and they're having trouble or struggling with this. But I'm going to read this in a way of how you can help them. One of those things is not treating them like a baby, not treating them like they don't have their own agency. Treating them like they have their own agency is going to be good, right? You don't know better. I just have to say that. You don't, and don't believe that their spirit doesn't know how to move through this energy, okay? You might think you know better than they do, but you don't. And this is just like messages I want to get out of the way so we can get into how you can help them. I feel like this is about you being a facilitator and not a warden. This isn't you saying, do this, do that. This isn't you doing things for them either. I'm not picking that up. This is for you to be more of a guide. And by that, I'm also seeing like leading by example. Don't get down to their level of where they're at. Don't dim your light to get to their level. Don't start bad-mouthing yourself too. It's more so like if you are going to bad-mouth yourself, it's more of an energy of you then showing how you got out of that energy. I feel like show them the various ways, share with them the various things that have come about because of this, or that could come about through this situation. Share with them in some ways. Some of you may just know this intuitively, but because you're very intuitive people, that the path they're on, this had to happen, or this needed to move. This had to happen in order for them to get to where they wanted to go. Okay, so for some of you, I'm getting like maybe you broke up with this person or ended it with this person and they're having a hard time letting you go. If that's your story, I'm going to talk to those people for a hot while. You can be present for this person, but make sure that you are giving the right kind of energy to them. Don't go back to a situation that you know is not right for you. Let's be honest, okay? You know it's not right for you. You know it's not for you. You know you don't belong there anymore. Don't step on your integrity and the choice that you made. Like, don't go back on that. And you can still offer them energy, but it doesn't have to be the same level or dedication that you had when you were together. Moving away from that, you might, be gentle with them, but at the same time, what you say has power. So be mindful of your words, but also know that what you say has power. So say the things that you need to say, and that may trigger them even further, but it will lead them to breakthroughs. It'll move them down their path. Okay. Also showcase your integrity. Like, keep living your life. Keep living your best life. Keep living. If you say you're gonna do something, don't not do it for their sake. Okay. Don't bend your life too much. Like, you can bend here and there, of course, but don't bend too much that you become sucked into their dynamic, their world. I feel like some part of you knew this was going to happen, or some part of you was intuitive enough to deduce that something was around the corner, or something was pending, or something was going to happen. And this is not the moment for you to be like, I told you. This is a moment for you to go, okay, this has happened. Let's find a way forward. What do you need? What are you? Help them explore their options. Help them talk things out loud. This isn't for you to be their director. This isn't for you to take them by the hand and take them to where they need to go. No. This is for you to take them by the hand and stand next to them. And when they take one step forward, you take one step forward. You can take one step forward and look at them and wait for them to take another step. Don't go taking all these steps for them and leaving them and their agency behind. They have to, I'm really getting from this reading that they have to really step into their agency as a person and claim the path that they want to claim and move forward, even knowing full well that things might change drastically for them. But they need to be the ones to make those choices. Okay? That's how I'm saying how you can help them. Let me know if that hit or how it hit. Because it's very interesting. I mean, it seems like something big is going on. We have 2 majors here. And we have an Ace of Swords, so there's a beginning, but there's also something that may have been spoken about. And it's stressful. There's a lot going on, and it's exciting at the same time. It's really exciting, but it's going to change a lot of things, you know? Help them get in touch with why they want to do what they want to do, or why they wanted to do it in the first place. If things have changed or if things have evolved, and now they're just sort of stressing out over it. But this looks good, actually. Yeah, looks good. Don't take away their agency. Don't make a choice for them. If they say, what would you do? Speak vaguely. If you say something specific, I would say it in the form of, I would choose this path because it aligns with this, and this value. And this path also allows me to do this, and this because I value this, and this. You know, so make it about not this is the right choice, this is the choice you should make. It's not about you. It's about what you think about them. It's about them having their own agency. But if you're going to be a conduit for that, you're going to be the one who's going to say things that's going to help breadcrumb them to how they need to make that decision. So you living in your integrity, you doing things that you need to do, is them watching you doing things that you need to do, which will inspire them to do things that they need to do. Okay? You're not directly handing this person the answer. You're guiding them along that path and helping them use the right tools. So you're showing them the tools, you're showing them the instructions, and you're saying you build it. You're not saying that because that's kind of condescending, but you're sitting with them in that issue and being with them in that issue, not being with them in the results. So much so that it looks like you know you have the answers when you don't. They do. Okay? In my personal life, I'm a coach, and something that I highly believe is that my clients know the answers to where they need to go. I'm a conduit to get them there. So this is what I'm seeing for you. You're the conduit to get them there. You're the one who's paving a path, but more directly is you're showing them how to get there, what tools to use. And those tools are their values. Those tools are their goals. Ultimately, those tools are, these are all the options, even the stuff that you don't want, even the stuff that you're scared of, but they're still an option. Let's repivot that thinking to show that it's an option. It's still something that can, for all intents and purposes, be chosen. But they're choosing not to choose. Right? They're choosing not to choose it. So that's them taking their agency into perspective. So I hope this helped, Blue. Keep your light on. Good luck. Let me know how this goes. I wish you everything. I really do. Bye-bye. Hey, Green, how can you help them? How can you help them? How can you help them? Let's find out. How can Green help them? How can Green help their person? Come together right now over me. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Remind them that they can be happy again, that they can be happier, and that sometimes joy, it's okay to feel good. It's okay to feel happy about things that were hard, things that you cared about. It's okay to feel happy about things that you cared about leaving you. It's okay to feel happy about leaving things that you cared about at one point. It's okay for them to feel scared. It's okay for them to feel nervous. It's okay for them to change. It's okay for them to choose differently. It's okay for them. It's okay for them. It's okay for them. They only get one life to live, and if it's time to move through another phase because they need to move through another phase, then it's time for them to move through another phase. Taking action is important. Thinking something to death is not the doing of it. There's a book I read or listened to the audiobook, and she was saying the doing is the thing. What was her name? She's an SNL person. I forgot. Amy Poehler. She said the doing is the thing, not the thinking of it, not the planning of it, not the writing about it, not the to-do list about it. These are things I'm making up, but she said the doing of the thing is the thing. If you're gonna write a book, don't just talk to people about it. Don't just make notes about it. Actually start writing the book, because the writing of the book is the writing of the book. The creation of the project is the creation of the project. The having of the relationship is the having of the relationship. The doing of the thing is the thing. And I love that quote. I really, really love that. It's stuck with me, Obvi. Remind them that the doing of the thing is the doing of it. They are sort of, it seems like they might be stressed over a choice or not making a choice. And they might be insecure, or they might just be frozen. They know, okay, your role here is more that of a bystanding encourager. So you're in the crowd cheering them on as they go. You are not making this choice for them. You're allowing them to make the choice. You're reminding them that not making a choice is making a choice. That not making a choice is making a delay in the promise and the beginning of something that needs to start, or it prolongs something that is ending, right? There's something that's done for them in their life. There's something that they're walking away from, or you're encouraging them and reminding them that it's done. They got to walk away from it, and they need to make this choice, which they know. They know it's the right choice to make. They know what right choice is to make. It's just the making of it is hard. The making of the choice is the commitment, committing to the choice. The doing of the choice is the thing. And they're not quite doing it. If they are doing it, your task to help them is to continue encouraging them and continue encouraging them to follow through on their plan. They want to come out. They want to do it. It feels like they're ready to come out. Their insecurity is getting old. It's still there, but it's getting old. They want to fly, Edward, fly. So I feel like your task is really to encourage them and to bring the different perspective to what they're leaving behind, what's ending for them, what they're moving through, what they're leaving, what they've been thinking about. Give them a fresh perspective. Be the excitement that is inside. Be the excitement that is inside of them that isn't at liberty to come out right now. Coax it out by you being excited yourself, so that it knows it's safe for it to come out. It's safe for the excitement to be there, even though the next thing they're going into might take some time. But it is the right time for them to do it. It is the right time for them to step forward and through, for them to step away and out. So how you can help them is by encouraging them, by offering a perspective, which is what they need. Like offering them the perspective they need, which is the good about the thing that's coming for them, right? Okay. That was really awesome. I hope that they're okay. I hope that they're... That's good. I mean, the Ten of Swords is a Ton of Swords, but this is really good for them. They need to do it. They just need encouragement, to keep going, and that they've made the right choice, and that they need to start tying up their loose ends, that they should move forward and out and away. don't know. I hope that helps. I'll see you next time, Green. Keep your light on. Good luck, and I'll see you in the comments. Bye. What up, Orange? Orange, how can you help them? Orange, hello. How can you help them? Orange, hello, Orange. Anaranjado. Anaranjado? I don't remember. Anaranjado, verde y roja. I think that's how you say orange. How can orange help them? Azul, blanco, rojo, violeta, amarillo, anaranjado, verde y roja. Sounds so romantic, but it's just someone singing the colors. It's just someone is just saying blue, white, red, purple, yellow, and orange, and green. Like, that's the song. Alright. 5 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Swords. This doesn't matter to you. This is such an intuitive read, it's not even funny. Like, I don't know who this is going to resonate for, honestly. Who are you helping? What are you helping them with? I don't know. Alright. Anyway. Excuse me. Alright. Help them reassess. Help them reassess. Help them revisit. Help them look over things. Help them go over things. Help them see. Wow, come through, Spirit. Help them re-examine the outside external forces and the internal forces that were then affected by the outside forces, but also help them see that the inside forces may have shaped their perception, obviously, of the outside forces. Help them revisit, help them redigest, help them reconfigure, and help them choose differently. Help them see themselves as not a victim by showing them that they can choose differently. Oh, wow. Yeah, thanks. Sometimes I get really surprised at how cohesive Spirit is in these cards. Like, the message comes out, I say something, and then I look around, I'm like, oh, I just said that, and it's right here. That's awesome. So, I've channeled songs for every one of these piles, but this is the first reading that I'm actually gonna like talk about the song. So this song, Azul, Blanco, Rojo, Violeta, Amarillo, that whole song is a song about colors. It's in Spanish. Hey, if you know this song, you have to sing it with me in the comments. You have to. I'm out here looking dumb. So, it's about colors. You know what colors are? The rainbow. You know what the rainbow is? Choice. Colors are options. I'm surprised the 7 of Cups ass didn't show up, honestly. I think the 7 of Cups is more emotional choices, maybe. Emotional desires and the like. I think this is more different about looking back and changing perspective and rewriting a story, rescripting what happened in the past and seeing that they can choose differently, or that even if they know better now, they would still make those choices when they didn't know better. Or if they could make those choices better, then it's going back and rewriting that past and saying, you know what, I was younger, I didn't know the much that I know now, but now that I know, moving forward, if this ever happened, this is how I'll approach it. Or, adding lightness to them and showing them that even if they had known better like they know now, would they have still made this different choices in the past? And that helps, stop that self-crucifixion that might be going on for them. That helps them also cut cords with that victim story that continues to tie them down to the past, because in the present you can still affect things in the present. And there's something really nice about bonding with who you were in the past and who you are now, and seeing that actually the past you did the best that they could, or the past you did something that even the present you would still do because you still vibe with those morals and principles. So that helps change the victim story that continues playing around in their head. It helps change the world from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance. So, and I feel like it does allow them to sort of swallow that and heal a little bit and move forward in the future towards something that makes much more sense, because there's stalling movement here. Six of Swords in reverse. Wait. Three of Wands in reverse. There's a stallation of movement, a coming together. All because of external circumstances or things that happened in the past and the outside that affected them, or again, their insides affecting their outsides. But that could really be a dual story where one happened first and then it became that, the other thing. So the external set you up, messed you up, scrambled your eggs on the inside, and your scrambled eggs are now seeing the world in a different way. It's time for them to make a different choice. It's time for them to revisit, forgive the past, forgive themselves, forgive the story they've been telling themselves, and move away from that. Your guidance, I forgot what I said, for how you can help. How can you fucking help? I feel like a good way to ask is, would you make the same choice who you are now? What would you do now if you were facing that same situation? And help them rewrite that story in the now. And I've done this for myself, and I have saved myself from a complete shipwreck of titanic proportions that happened in my life. And because I asked myself that one question, Luce, would you do things differently? Would you do things differently? Knowing what you know now, would you do things differently? That has saved me from one of the biggest shipwrecks that could have been in my life. And it released a weight on my shoulders that was a self-imposed weight. That was going to be me blaming the world, saying, oh, they made me do this to myself. But it's like, hey, wait a minute. Did they do that? Or did you do that, thinking you were doing it for them, but you roundabout way were doing it for you? And I found out I was doing it for me, because that's the type of person I wanted to be. So that was such a fucking gift, dude. There's so many people walking around with weights on their shoulder that doesn't have to be there, because maybe you would have made those same exact choices. And there's a freedom in release. This message feels like for you as well, honestly. That the more you understand and forgive your past and move past it, not look at your past self as a villain, but as just a character in a story. And that story can be rewritten in certain ways, or revisited in certain ways, and you can take away the power that it's been holding over you negatively and turn that into a positive, so you can move forward and make different choices, or at least make choices from a place of presenthood, from a place of reality, from the place of now current perception, and not thinking you're making it from a place of broken perception, because you find out that broken perception is actually present perception, and that's not broken at all. Or you find out that, oh shit, I don't want to make decisions from broken perception of what I think I am. I want to make decisions from who I know I am, whom I know I want to be. And you make those choices of what you deserve and what you want and what's available and available for you. So I feel like I'm getting you a lot here. But it's definitely also about them It could be something to do with a relationship, a union of some sort from their past, or just a relationship with a family member, a sibling, friend, a situation there. If it's current, if it's about partnership and moving forward in partnership, remind them that they have the choice to choose. And you need to acknowledge their choice to choose. Some people are choosing what they want to choose, but don't say that that's what they're choosing. They might say something different in order to appease you, in order to appease the crowd. But ultimately, their choice that they're making, regardless of the reasoning they're giving, is the choice that they want to make. And for you, you might have to take that pill and swallow that the choice that they're making ultimately is the choice that they're making. And that's their choice to make. I'm itchy, so I'm scratching with the back of my hand. I bet that's a thing. I'm gonna look that up. You know, if you Google anything and add spiritual meaning, you're gonna find some shit about it. The right hand has very important spiritual meanings. It is considered to be our receiving hand and symbolic of good fortune. What does it mean when your right hand itches? For I, the Lord your God, hold your right hand. It is to say, fear not, I am the one who helps you. Oh my God. Open your right hand in order to receive God's blessing. Come through. Check your pockets for unexpected money and keep an eye out for surprise gifts soon. I'm not asking about my palm though. It's the back of my hand, like right here. I don't know what that is, so check your pockets or backhand somebody. Yeah, orange. I feel like what you're helping them is to reassess. Yeah, to reassess. Yeah, to reassess the best. I just feel like this might affect your relationship. That's why I think maybe that's why I'm picking you up. That's why I think I'm picking you up here. You helping them may come at the risk of your relationship. For some of you, like you helping them may come at the risk of your relationship. Like, I think that's a different story. It's like all that stuff, and then like for some of you, that story is copy pasted into a different document, and it might come at the risk of like your relationship, at your bond. It might delay it or break it. I don't think they're going back to someone else for people in this category. I just feel like they're making a choice that's right for them, and unfortunately the choice that's right for them doesn't include you in it. That's saved in a document and sent in an email to whomever it's for. Bye-bye, so long. Coming back to this energy here, yeah, reminding them that they have choice, that they have free will, and that they can choose what they want to choose. And they can go where they want to go, or they can go back. They can move through what they need to move through. There's some sense of like childishness here too. Like a tantrum. I think they don't want to, they're delaying travel. There's a delay of travel here too. And that could be due to a bond. So sending a second email to those people. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So anyway, there's so much more here. I'm trying to pick it up. The judgment. Everybody is on water, you guys. There's so much water everywhere. But so there's like a lot of, there's no cup, there's no, yes, there's 2 of cups, but there's no like 7 of cups, remember? But there's so much water here that there might as well be, like, there's water here, water, 2 waters. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, that could count as 7 of cups, right? There's so much emotional stagnation in them, and thought stagnation. Like, I don't even know if it's like, you know, when you go get a pedicure and you haven't had a pedicure ever and there's just all this dead skin, like, it's there, like, you're walking through life and you don't feel the dead skin, you don't know it's there, but once they start scraping it off and your feet are smooth as the day you were born, then you're like, holy cow, I really feel that now. That's what I'm seeing here. So I feel like they just carry it on them. It's just there. They just live. But I mean, this is a lot of us, isn't it? We all carry stuff that we don't know is there until someone tickles it and we go, oh. You know? But there's also so many swords here. So there's a call for a wake up. There's a call for a rebirth. There's a call for what are you willing to move through or give up in order to rise up and put your face in the sun and live again. I'm gonna pull another card for this one. Don't tell the other decks. The World, baby. Isn't that travel too? And the Page of Wands, isn't that travel too? And you might encourage this person to travel if they've been stagnating on it. Like, you might want to encourage them to take the move, take the leap, take the risk, or at least start planning for it and start moving through this so that they can start, making their way through these mountains, these obstacles. Just take care of yourself while you're doing all this for them. Okay? Make sure that you're, watching yourself, caring for yourself, and being there for you too. Because that message has something to do with you, but I was really trying to focus on them. But I feel like something about whatever this was, it affects you too. I use this to cover the noise. It softens it, versus, like, I can't be doing that, making too much noise. So it's nice. I wish you everything, Orange. Keep your light on. Good luck. And something, hey, look, my itchy hand. Look, if you stay till the end, check your money for some pockets. Check your pockets for some money. You might be getting some money soon. Look, I don't know. I wish you everything. Keep your light on and good luck. Bye.